Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. Today, we will be...
Opening our mailbag. A lot of generous individuals out there in TV land. James L. and our good friend Grim to say, who I just got through doing a book review of his absolutely charming book.
Yep.
Arn of Clayhaven. If you haven't seen it, go check it out because it's a wonderful book. I know a lot of you guys said you're going to go on Amazon and try and find a copy. When you're done, please come back and let us know what you thought. But in the meantime, Grim sent us a priority mail package right along the top. Yeah, there's here. Watch. Actually, you should be able to just pull this. Look, you pull this.
Just give me a knife then.
Oh, for the other package. Look, just continue pulling that, and we're done. Cool. And you got this at Historicon, I do believe. Is there anything else in there? Just in case you sent a letter or... nope, napkins.
We need these.
Yeah.
We do need these.
Show them what it is. That's actually beautiful. He told me a little bit about it. I believe it's a quick start sort of miniature rules for miniature wargaming, historical and otherwise. Just read that part right there.
Oh.
Raven Feast
Includes a fast-paced... Wait, no, I can't read. Fast-playing game rules, optional advanced rules, army building guide, modeling tutorials, 3 starter scenarios, stunning paper figures, links, and resources.
So apparently this is one of the games he uses for miniature wargaming with his son, which is always a wonderful tradition to pass on down. Show him the front cover again. Excuse me, guys. Can I take a look at that while you go on to the next one?
Where'd I put the knife?
It's right there. That's beautiful. It's better than I can paint, that's for sure.
Yes?
Nice. It's Viking Age rules. This looks like a lot of fun. I think we'll be able to use this with our 15mm miniatures that we got last week from James L. All you need are 2 6-sided dice, tape measure, some colored markers, obviously some miniatures and some terrain. Wow, these are beautiful photos inside, folks. Here, let me just show you this one right here. That is just lovely. And you know me, I probably have some Viking blood in me, so this is going to be right up my alley when it comes to historicals. You know, kind of a cross between historical and fantasy miniatures. You ready to pop that one open, you think? Or
Yeah, I was going to say that I need to save the box, but I realized that the knife doesn't hurt the box.
Yeah. So, thanks, Grim. This is absolutely beautiful. Little
on
Wars on YouTube. I will have to check this out.
Yes, I did. Okay, we're safe.
Yeah, we have to, remove all the labels so we don't dox
The problem,
ourselves.
though, is that these are all dry erase boards, and all we have are dry erase markers.
Yeah, so
I just cut them out.
Yeah, which was pretty smart, I guess. I would have just hoped to not show that part of the package, but we're working on getting a post office box so that these things won't be an issue. Right now, we're doing something different to... Let me see something. I think I know where you're not cutting.
I don't know why I'm not cutting.
Right there?
I know what the problem is.
And the next 3 packages, I believe, are all from James L. Oh, that's...
Cool.
No, it just opened different than I thought. I thought it was a different kind of box. Let me take the... Oh, my goodness. Oh, James, you're going to go broke.
Why?
This is a ton of miniatures. We'll just lay them out. We're not going to open them like last time. There's some skeletons. Skeleton horsemen. That's cool.
Okay, just to be safe, not showing
No
that again.
address? Can you read off what?
No, I can read it, but it's just information.
It's none of the what. Tell you what's inside right here. Let me do that.
Well, make sure.
There's no.
Yes, there is. There's a lot of it.
Well, I'm not going to show it to the camera. But
Be careful. Be careful.
this is from Battle Valor Games on Facebook. Dwarven skirmish packs, Hammermen, Orcish skirmish packs, Goblin bowmen, Orc axemen, Elven skirmish bowmen, and I'm not sure what Decian skirmish packs, Horse cab with bows. I think those are actually the undead. Very, very cool, James. And I'm not going to dox you either because your information's on there as well. But now I know what the L stands for, and I'm not sharing that with anybody because we don't do that here.
Why would they?
Yeah. Okay. Well, some of our friends on YouTube, their full names are known out there, but other people, for obvious reasons and maybe not obvious reasons, like to keep their anonymity, and I totally respect that.
He wants to do the same?
Yeah, right. For various reasons, you can cut yourself out.
Almost.
Oh, be careful.
I mean, I did, but no blood.
Okay.
I already cut myself enough this week.
And this pack, I happen to know from the outside, is Raw Partha Miniatures, which really shocked me that they're actually still in business. As you guys know, I have a very nice collection of Raw Partha Miniatures. They're some of my favorites, especially when it comes to historicals. They're always top-notch miniatures. Let's move these over here.
What's going on? Oh, that's what's going on. That's what's going on.
My favorite miniature of all times, the assassin with the two-handed sword, was a Raw Partha miniature. We did an exaggerated version of that using a Final Faction action figure, and you can go back and check that out. I forget where it's been quite a few months, but I made an enlarged version of the famous hooded Raw Partha.
Oh, this is some weird glue.
He's like a hooded figure with his giant two-handed sword, and it's my all-time favorite miniature. Since I was a little kid, to this day, it's still my favorite miniature of all miniatures ever made. And when I saw the action figure of, was it Torn?
I believe so.
I turned him into the same figure, and it's right back here. I don't know if you can see it.
This is cool. Darn it.
The camera's trying to get the picture of this guy right back here. If you can see him, the big sword guy. And then here we've got Blighthaven, 15mm warband, questing heroes. That's kind of cool.
Oh.
I guess they printed the label, and then these are very cool. I can already see some wizards and barbarians. There's a you know what? These look a lot like some 25mm figures I actually have in my collection. This barbarian right here, and some of the other ones. We will definitely get some use out of these. The more I keep thinking about it, I know I'm already sucked into the 28mm with Reaper and Dungeons and Lasers and things like that.
Yeah.
But for running certain games, I could easily see using 15mm miniatures. And this is Southern Death Cult, which sounds like a great metal band, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But they're more adversaries to run up against our little heroes. I'm thinking we could easily do some Dungeons and Dragons style games, but small scale, so that you could, kind of like so you could travel with them. Take them over to your buddy's house.
Fast.
You are bleeding?
No, it just, the cut from a few days ago, there was bleeding.
Now it's healed.
It was healed. And just like a few minutes ago, it was still open.
Check these guys out.
Yeah, I saw those.
Those are going to be so much fun to paint. It's going to be so challenging, though. But James gave us a couple of really good tips on how to paint 15mm, and we'll share those with you guys when we work on this. I'm thinking October might be a good time to do this if we don't get to them sooner. And I think there's one more, or is that the last?
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, yes, there is.
James, I'm telling you, man.
Why?
Don't let your girlfriend find out, because she's gonna kill you if she finds out how much money you spent on sending.
You know what? Oh.
Yeah, just cut it from the top. You don't worry about saving the bag, or it's not gonna open that way because it's glued.
How do you open it?
You just cut it.
Like this?
Yeah, that'll do. You don't have to go all the way across. Just be careful you don't cut yourself. But yeah, James, be careful. Your wife finds out you're sending strange men miniatures. She's gonna look at you kind of funny. But we won't. We're always gonna be incredibly grateful. And I've already
That was close.
thought of. Oh, you almost cut the bags open?
Oh, it's
Just the newspaper.
yeah. I need to see what's in here.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Oh, I did cut the bag open.
Is there a packing slip or anything like that? Oh my goodness, there's so many of these guys.
Why?
Oh, I bet those are Dwarven Bear Riders.
Who is? Hold on, just 1 second. Who is this?
Nope, they're not. They're
Never mind.
probably Knolls or something. I'm gonna have to ask them about these ones, but I'm gonna lay them down so hopefully you guys can get a good look at them. But they're tiny and they say
FEL 1345, I think.
yeah, they're not. It's not helping me understand what they are. I could go look on the catalog. Flip them the other way so that.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure these are historicals and probably some fantasy monsters, it looks like. It must have taken him forever to make these orders, to go through all the catalogs and stuff. It's just unbelievable, buddy.
So stop. We don't need all this.
These are definitely Ratman. That's a Ratman, at least. I think it is, or it's a kangaroo. Are you sending us kangaroos, James? I know you come from the land down under, but I'm sure.
According to one Scottish man and another not Scottish man does not exist.
Which we know it exists. I
Actually, no, two not Scottish men.
I have very good friends who are from Australia. They're now in the States, but I happen to, well, unless they lied to me, which I kind of doubt they did.
It's all to cover up the worst atrocity the British ever committed, because throwing a few thousand prisoners into the ocean is the worst atrocity ever committed by the British.
So that's what you think they did?
No, that's what everyone. That's what the conspiracy theory is.
Okay. No, I trust me. I've talked to James. I know he's real, and I know he's really Australian, and he's a really great guy. As is Grim, our good friend. And Grim, I hope you're feeling better. I hope your whole family gets over, what you guys got going on there, and you're always in our prayers, because. Well, you just are. You're James too. We'll start praying for you too, James. But I have a feeling James is actually praying for us because he's that kind of a great guy. But that's it. We just wanted to show you. This has been a heck of a month. For deliveries here, the mailman hates us now.
Why?
But we love you guys.
Wait, does he?
No, he's a great guy. He and I talk all the time. But we really appreciate this, guys. But do yourselves a favor. Get yourself something nice, or send me an address that I can. I'm already sending something to Grim, and I've got an idea for something for James if he's interested. I'll just have to get his mailing address and make a little trip to the post office and get something to you that I think I think you'll enjoy. But I want to make sure you don't already have it before I send it to you. But anything else besides mucho thank yous?
I'm going to ignore that
because he actually speaks Spanish and I don't.
Yes.
You want to say anything before we hit the road?
Not anymore.
Oh, come on, just say hi at least.
Hi.
There's the camera. Give him a big smile.
Good night.
Thanks again, guys. We can't wait to talk to you again real soon. Have a great weekend, and both of you guys. I hope to see you guys over Saturday night in the Shadow Chat. Even if you can only make it into the comment section, I want to talk to you guys again. So, from all of us here at the Shadow and Sun Show, thanks for stopping by and have a wonderful weekend. Even though it's only Wednesday.
It is only Wednesday.
I'm such an optimist. Good night.
Good night.